I need your help because exactly 6 months ago, I went on the 2/3 podcast, which is Jelly and Josh's podcast, right? And it did really good. Like, I mean, really good. After the podcast was over, I was expecting maybe that would be it. Maybe the group is gonna get back together, and so were all of you guys. I mean, look at all of these comments. Tons and tons of comments about wanting me back and the group being better than ever. And guess what, guys? I agree. And I say, enough is enough. Josh and Jelly, you're probably gonna be watching this video because I am going to be forcing you to watch this video. And here's how we're gonna do it, guys. And this might seem a little bit petty, but you know what? I have had enough of the waiting. I've had enough of the crap. It is time to get the group back together. It's what we all want, Josh and Jelly. It's what I want. It's what the people want. Here's what you need to do, guys, and I really need your help on this. I need all of you, and I mean absolutely every single one of you, to go to Josh's channel and Jelly's channel and spam the comments with hashtag we want Craner back. But don't just stop at their YouTube channels. Make them really see this. Go to their Twitters, their Instagrams. I don't care what you do, as long as you make them realize that what we need is for this group to come back and be better than ever. Spam it absolutely everywhere. Please do that for me. This is the only way we can get their attention. From the time that this video is uploaded, Jelly and Josh, you have exactly a week to give me a response. Is it gonna be a no and let everybody down? Or are you gonna say yes and make everybody happy? It's really up to you guys at this point. I'm here and I'm ready. So you get exactly 1 week, nothing more than that. I'm looking at you guys, okay? Now you might be wondering, how did we get here in the first place? Fair question, actually. I did an entire 1-hour podcast that you guys can go and watch if you haven't already, where I basically sum up everything that happened and we talk it out over on the 2/3 channel with Jelly and Josh. But basically, to sum it up really quickly, my private life was in shambles, okay? I lost my dad, I went through a divorce, and I had a big drinking problem back then, which caused me to not really show up for recordings and just do and say a bunch of things that I regret now, and that isn't me at all. So a lot of the blame is to put on myself, like I said in the 1-hour long podcast. I take blame for a lot of what happened, but that's in the past and I am better now. I go to a psychiatrist, I got all my problems figured out. The only problem I haven't figured out yet is why you guys haven't started recording with me again, okay? Because I'm here, I'm ready, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm sober, and I think that we can make this group better than it ever was. So Jelly and Josh, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna disappoint a whole bunch of people, or are you gonna let me in on the recordings again? Like I said, it's all in your hands, and you have exactly 1 week to give me a response. And if all of these people spamming your comments doesn't convince you, Jelly and Josh, I know something that might. Because if you take a look at the 2/3 channel, the one video they did with me, 1.4 million views. Quibble Cup, 900K. 200,000, and the latest, 160K. Now, I'm not view shaming, but I think we can all clearly see a pattern here. Do you want 1.4 million views, or do you want 160,000 views? Hey, I'm not good at math, but even I can see that the right choice should be pretty clear to you guys too. So everybody watching this video, let us march forward and cause absolute havoc. Spam their comments on YouTube, spam them on Instagram, on Twitter. Let them know that this is what you guys want, and you're not going away until we all get what we all want. Let's do this, guys. 1 week to respond. Jelly and Josh, that's all you get, and I will be watching, and so will everybody that have seen this video too.